welcome.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
What a great welcome.
Fine. I am doing sensational.
That is great. That's what we always want to hear. But listen, after that introduction, I'm just going to say who I am. I am Dr. Truett Wagner. This is Disabilities Redefined with Dr. Wagner. And as always, we have a very, very interesting and talent-packed show today. We have members from Dreamstreet Theatre Production, and I'm gonna jump right in. We have three actors with us. Sarah, give us a wave, Sarah. Hello, Sarah.
Hello. Hi.
Aris, and now Aris, I'm gonna try to get it right. Aris. Now, is it Aris or Aris? It's Aris, is it?
Aris, yeah.
Aris. Georgakopoulos. Is that right? Say your last name.
Georgakopoulos, yeah.
Excellent. And then Camila Cabrera, the pretty young lady.
Yes.
At the bottom. Excellent. Okay, and then my great
Hello.
Hello. My great good friend on top, Mariko Sakita, is
Hi, Dr. Wagner.
Hello, so good to see you again.
Great to see you always. Thank you for having us on the show.
Absolutely. You all might remember Mariko from a documentary we did, I believe it was last year. And then Sarah, now Sarah, is it, how do I pronounce your last name? Mozeson? Mozeson, okay. And we met on set, and it was very delightful meeting you, and I'm so happy to see you again. Absolutely. So Sarah, why don't we start with you?
Sure.
Just tell us in a nutshell, what do you all do there at Dreamstreet?
At Dreamstreet, we do a lot. We are a Brooklyn-based nonprofit organization that provides theatrical immersion, production opportunities, and training, and so many more things to adults living with various disabilities. We have a cast of about maybe 30 actors, and we're also a staff of about 10 teaching artists. And then I work for Dreamstreet as a teaching artist. I help lead and assist where necessary. And I'm also the project manager. And I started my own project within Dreamstreet. That's an employment initiative, and the project works with about 6 or so individuals I've appointed them to assistant leadership positions, and they are carrying out these roles, mentoring one member of the Dreamstreet staff. And these roles are in choreography, directing, stage management, and also some people have been assistant teaching artists. Like Aris did a mentorship working on leading acting warm-ups and getting our cast focused for rehearsals. So not only does Dreamstreet provide the production opportunities, the training, and the safe space to hone in on your craft with the hopes of entering a professional setting, it also gives the opportunity for members of the Dreamstreet organization to immerse in like the field or the industry and learn not only just the performance aspect, but maybe a technical or behind the scenes side. And then every so often we have the opportunity to all go to the theater together.
So let's move on now to our two actors, Aris and Camila. How are you two doing today?
I'm doing good.
I am doing remarkable and fabulous.
Camila, when did you get interested in theater?
Huh?
When did you become interested in theater, in pursuing theater? When did you first become interested?
I started this year, last year in September.
Oh wow! Okay, so you're new to the stage. Do you like it?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yep. Have you been in any productions, or are you only now being able to act, as we say?
I do
Like everything.
Okay. All right. And is this a career change? Do you want to pursue this as a whole, or do you want to keep the day job?
I like kids.
That's great. That's great. So now, for Camila and Aris, what have you guys? Are you guys doing a lot of Zoom Zoom practice? Is that what you're doing now during the pandemic? Are you on Zoom a lot with your stage members and your?
Yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Excellent. Wow, that is wonderful. Okay, and what about you, Aris? How are you? I see you. I see you.
I'm doing wonderful. And I am excited for today because this is an opportunity to practice my acting skills to become an actor as a career, not a hobby, because I really love acting and I enjoy it, and it's good opportunity to practice at home now while it's no Hollywood yet. When I become an actor, I would want to live out in Hollywood because it's better opportunity to see me on the big screens instead of the small screens. And when I see people, when they see me, and when I see people, I could give them my autograph, and I will see the big people, not the small people, to remember.
Well, listen, I know that it is the small screen today with us, but I have a feeling you will be on the big screen soon enough, and that will be big news. So it sounds like you are a professional actor then. That is your career goal. Your career goal.
Yep. Yeah. My career goal is to become a professional actor as a career.
And then how long have you been involved with the theater?
The Dreamstreet, I got involved like for 2 years.
Wow.
All right. This is my 3rd year.
So let's move on now to Mariko. Mariko, how are you, my good friend? How is everything?
Great. What a fabulous crew that we have here. Thank you so much.
Oh, no, thank you. Yeah.
I think what's wonderful about this organization is that just like for any actor, the opportunity to practice and the opportunity to showcase their talents, that's what this organizational gives the opportunity to actors with disabilities. So I think that is just amazing and it's important. And I think what's interesting is that during these COVID-19 times, it really gives the actors the opportunity to see what they look like and appear, because we are now communicating not only with the rest of the world and each other, but really ourselves by looking at ourselves.
Yes.
And so the feedback, I think, is more immediate than ever before. And I think that would only help the actors that much more in being able to develop an awareness of what they sound like and what they look like and how they could improve upon themselves. And I mean, I even noticed that myself in looking at myself virtually, that's been extremely helpful. You know, I think what's also interesting, and we should take a time to note, is that this whole notion of inclusive theater has become so popular in recent times. I mean, in New York, we hear about relaxed performances, for example, where in the theaters before Broadway went dark, the certain performances were toned down, whether it was the music or the lighting, in order to accommodate audiences on the spectrum. And what's interesting is that the theater has become that much more aware of the differences in their audience. And I think as a result, the actors themselves are becoming that much more sensitized, not only to the difference, to the wide range of audience that they're going to be performing to, but also now that we have actors with disabilities acting with us, that they themselves are going to be performing with individuals with disabilities. And I think if I had to guess on how this is going to impact the industry on the whole, is that it's really going to change the landscape of, I think, the whole training that performers have, because they're no longer being trained to perform to an audience, quote unquote, but that audience is going to be diverse.
Yes.
And that they're going to be performing amongst a very diverse set of colleagues as well. So
Yeah.
I think training aspect for any actor or performer who is going through a BFA or an MFA in an acting program is going to have to become that much more sensitized to it. And I believe that it's gonna have a tremendous impact on the curriculum, acting curriculum going forward.
Yes. And as you say, the culture of theater in general.
Exactly.
Yes, absolutely. Well, guys, we are almost out of time, and I think the culture of theater is a good way for us to end this very, very interesting conversation. I cannot thank you all enough for coming. I am going to really look for Dreamstreet Theater productions going forward. Aris and Camila, I wish you all the best as you pursue your.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope that I will see you there at the theater. So back to the
Thank
culture of
you.
theater. Sarah, Peanut Butter Falcon was an amazing movie. And someone like you who is now an advocate as well as an artist in the field of theater, how important do you think those films are going to be moving forward?
I think these types of films are very important because they definitely add to a conversation that will eventually lead to progress, because our ultimate goal is to see major institutions like Hollywood casting roles that are, if there is a role, you know, for somebody who is an actor with a disability and the character is somebody who has a disability, you should be casting that actor who has that same disability, because there is a large pool of actors out there. And so I think movies like The Peanut Butter Falcon are very important, because you watch this film and you watch this amazing performance that's just so natural, so organic, and you immediately think, I want to see this actor in many more movies than, you know, some celebrities who have like all these like extensive 20-year-long careers. So I think the more we see films like Peanut Butter Falcon exist, it adds to the conversation. And then as we keep conversing about roles, you know, as a result, you'll see wonderful scripts evolve from it as well.
Yes. I completely agree. I completely agree. And also, there is a fan base. You know, the young actor who was in Peanut Butter Falcon now has a fan base, and people just want to see him because they are his fans, disabled or not. So it creates that fan base, which we know in the field of theater is everything. So, and movies is everything. So I cannot thank you all enough. Again, Aris and Camila, good luck with your acting careers.
Thank you.
You.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you on stage very, very soon.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I hope you will be my first audience.
Yep.
Let's make that
Thank
happen.
you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you there.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. And one more thing before you go. How will I check in on YouTube tomorrow and to share it with my family?
Oh, yes.
Hey, isn't that like an actor always wanting to know when he's going to be?
Yeah.
Aris, we will let you know when this is ready, and you will be the first to know. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All the best to you.
You are welcome.
Bye, Camilla.
Thank you.
Bye. Enjoy your day.